Have you ever wondered how big of a mystery nature is? Today we're meeting Nandita ma'am, the author of Minnie and the Strangely Cut Leaves. This book is loved by both children and adults alike. Meet curious Minnie and how Nandita ma'am has turned her love for nature into this magical tale. And you know what's the best part? The amazing and beautiful illustrations that make this book even more special. And let's see if you can figure out how this book ends. Tune in to find out. Nandita ma'am, welcome to Between the Pages.
Thank you so much. Lovely. Thank you for having me here.
How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you. How are you, Aina?
I'm good too. So, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. So, I'm Nandita Sarkar. I'm the author of this book called Minnie and the Strangely Cut Leaves. This is my first picture book for children, and this is it's a nature mystery. So there's something that will surprise both children and adults alike. So there's a guarantee that probably both kids and adults would not know the surprise that is revealed at the end of the book. I'm a marketing communications professional as such. I have spent more than 20 years in advertising and corporate communications, and this book came about because the idea came to me one day, and I started writing it. It developed into a story. I worked on it, refined it, and along with my friend and a former advertising colleague, Nilofer, who's illustrated more than 30 books. She's done a brilliant job on this too, and it's gorgeously illustrated. So we got together and we teamed up as an author-illustrator duo to bring out this book. So we've self-published it. It's done by Notion Press, and so here it is. It's less than 2 months old, so it's quite recent. We launched it on the 20th of June.
I see. That's interesting. So, like you said, the plot just changes in the end, and I completely agree. Matlab, when I was reading the book, I was like, "Pakka ye hoga, pakka ye isne kaati hogi leaves," and then in the end, I'm like, "What?" It's just surprising.
Okay, was this something new for you?
Yeah, I didn't know about that. Yeah,
the reveal of the culprit was okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
So, I agree that the illustrations are beautiful. So, how was collabing with the illustrator?
It was actually quite easy because since we've known each other for a very long time now, we go back a long time, about 20 years. So we were able to do this in sync. We are both Pune based, so Nilofer's based in Pune as well, and it was quite easy because we did everything just through phones and emails, and only thing, it took time. It took a lot of time because we did a lot of refining. So I have edited and re-edited my draft, my manuscript, multiple n number of times over years. This book took about 2 to 3 years in the making.
Wow.
Yeah, no, not that all books take so long. It's like up, we took that long. We also got it professionally artworked, which I don't know, and I don't think many people who kind of bring out or produce their own books do. So because we have an advertising background, I think Nilofer is also the designer of the book. She's not just the illustrator. So the entire, what the book will look like, the design of the book, what should go where, that is also done by her. So the story concept and the writing is by me, and she has designed and illustrated it. And then we've got it professionally artworked by one of our former advertising colleagues as well.
So what does professionally artworked mean and like illustrating mean?
Well, artwork is the final product. It's like your print file. It has to be perfect. It has to be perfect in terms of the printing specifications, in terms of the bleed margins and a lot of other technicalities. So that is called an artwork.
I see.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite part about writing a book?
Just the way the story it develops. So it's different when it's in your head. It starts with just one thing that you notice. In fact, it is based on something that I observed, in real. And then I researched a little bit about it. I did not know myself about what is revealed at the end, the culprit. So I did find out research. So it's all, fairly accurate. So it's part fiction and part non-fiction in that sense.
So, how did you come up with the character Minnie? Because she's really interesting.
Yeah, I think Nilofer has brought her to life beautifully because it's a picture book. The pictures tell the story as much, if not more,
Yeah.
than the words do. Uh, Minnie is something that she grows on you, right? So in my head, she was the 6-year-old girl who's curious, inquisitive, and eager to know and discover, and of course has a love for plants. But the way you see her and the visualization is entirely the illustrator's uh, creation in that sense. So I wrote her, and she needed to be the protagonist. It needed to be around her because she's the one who discovers it. She's
Yeah.
the one who actually finds the solution also, right? A lot as you read the book. So that's how it was.
So, you've brought elements of nature and curiosity in the book.
Yeah.
So, why are these themes important to you?
Gardening has been a hobby, a passion. So I'm an avid gardener in that sense. So I've always had this love for nature. I think it just runs in the family, I would say. So that is something which is a pet subject of mine, and it's not a subject in terms of a literary subject. It's just something I enjoy. I enjoy spending time with nature because I feel nature grounds me, right? It's as simple as that. There's no rocket science to it. So I like being among plants and nature whenever I have the opportunity to. I just need some time, definitely in a day, to spend some time with my plants. I think that's where the observations also come from. So if you just spend a little bit of time, there's so much that catches your eye, your attention, and then it can kind of pique your curiosity. You can delve deeper if you like to and find out a lot more. So that's how it is. This is just one of the thousands of mysteries there must be in nature, and I have no clue about all of them, but I hope to find out more. Let's see.
What was your writing process? Because in my school, we have just started. So, our English SME, she gave us a project. It's a long-term goal to write a book by the end of the year. I hope you guys liked today's discussion. Make sure to check the second half of this video next week. We'll dive deeper into Minnie's adventures and reveal what happens next. You don't want to miss it.